You guys aren't going to believe this, but I stepped in a fire ant hill. And if you have ever stepped in a fire ant hill, you'll understand why they call them fire ants. I have been burning up with these bites that they put on me around my ankles. I've got about 5 on both ankles. And at night especially is when they burn. They really, really burn at night. I mean, they wake me up in the middle of the night because they hurt so bad. So I went to the store. First, I was trying to use some old-fashioned remedies. Like, people were telling me to make a turmeric paste or a baking soda paste or put apple cider vinegar on them and all kinds of stuff like that. And I did that. But I mean, the baking soda I think was probably the one that worked the best. But the turmeric, all it did was make my nails yellow. And I'm going to try to figure out if I can get that off. So I went to the store and got some Benadryl lotion. And I got some calamine lotion because y'all know back in the day, your mama used to put calamine on your meat, on your chicken pox or whatever. So I went and got me some calamine. I got me some Benadryl and some hydrocortisone cream. And I also made sure I bought me a spray of insect repellent with 25% DEET. I didn't want to get too much DEET, but I needed enough to repel the bugs. Because if I go walking outside, I need to have some protection because these things, they just bite me. Even mosquitoes, every summer they just get me. So I decided to go and get this stuff and I put it on today and whew, my legs feel so much better. But the real test will be tonight when I go to bed. I'm gonna put it on before I go to bed and see if it wakes me up. Whew, I'm telling you, if you can avoid it at all costs, do not step into a fire ant bed, okay? Just don't. I want to explain to you guys what this is. It says story outline, and it's about 13 pages long, printed on both sides. And what this is book 3, 13 by 6 feet deep. And this is what I do when I am beginning to plot my story. And what I mean by plot, it just basically means outline. Some writers do not believe in plotting. They believe in just sitting down and writing the book and kind of letting it go wherever it takes them. But I can't do that. My background, besides being a reporter, is project management, and I need organization. So I sit down and I work with Claude, which is my AI, to organize my thoughts and how I'm going to put the book together. Once I go back and forth with Claude about what I think should be in the book, Claude documents everything for me. He doesn't tell me what to do. He just documents it for me and helps me to work out what's making sense. Because I will give him information. Then he'll say, okay, well, this makes sense, but what about that? Or, okay, you said that he was in this place, but then later on you said he was in that place. And so he helps me to kind of get my thoughts together. So we've spent I guess the better part of today going through all of my ideas and all of my plans, and he organized them for me. So what that means is that now that I know where the story is going, I can start writing the book. So it shouldn't take more than 30 days for me to write it now that I have the plan. And some people will tell you that are people who they call pantsers will tell you that this kills the creativity of the story if you know where it's going. And I beg to differ. Because to me, if I have a foundation laid and I have the whatever you call those, the framing done, just like a house. If I have the foundation, the framing, then at least I have an idea what the house is going to look like. Then when I start to write, I'm filling in. I'm putting the walls up. I'm putting the paint on. I'm bringing the furniture in. That's how I write. I have to have a foundation first. I have to have the frame so I know what the house is going to look like at the end. And so I usually start from the end and work backwards. So I start with the confession, why the person did what they did, and then work backwards so that I can plant all those clues and all the red herrings and the fake alibis and all of that in the story so that it makes sense when it comes to that conclusion of the confession. So that way all my, all the stars are aligned in the sense that it's all making sense. And yeah, so that's what I do. So I spent the better part of the day doing that. So now I'm ready to write it. Lethal Lakefront has been done. Slayed and Laid to Rest is done. And now I'm working on 13 by 6 feet deep. I have plans for about 9 books, and they all have titles already. I've already created the covers for all of them. So as I said and have said over and over, if I don't get a publisher, I'm ready to do this myself. So we'll see how that goes. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but girlfriend ain't got time to waste. She just don't. I am looking for a place in this house where I can put this camera so that I can walk away and test this mic again. Because I know I done told you guys a million times that I'm not sure this mic is working. So I'm gonna put this selfie stick on the table here. And I'm gonna back up for a while. Let's see how far back I have to go to see if this mic is still working. So I'm backing up, and I'm not close enough to you for you to hear me on that phone, which is over there. Oh, Lord have mercy. So I hope that it's working this time, because it's green from what I look at. When I look at this, it's green. So I guess that means it's working. I want to be able to make sure that it works so that when I go to Malice, when I go to my writing conference, I don't have to worry about it not working. Because I know I'm not going to be like standing really close to it. I may not be. And if I am, you know, I just wanted to be able to catch some sound while it's not like right in front of me. So yeah. So we'll see. Oh, this unit. This is, you saw this already. This was Friday, this past Friday. This was Outre Human Hair Blend Straight 26, the new blend wig that I'm crazy about. So anyway, go watch the video if you haven't already. Okay, you guys, I got another box from Sensationnel. I'm gonna open it so you guys can see what's in here. She contacted me a couple days ago and said she was gonna send this. As you can see, I'm not using that microphone I bought because for some reason it just doesn't seem like it's working. So I'm just kind of trying to talk louder so that my phone picks it up until I can figure out what's going on with that microphone I bought. Okay. I think she only sent 2 this time. Yeah, it looks like 2. Okay. Get all this out of the way. Okay, so this is the first one. She told me she was going to send another Platinum Glow. This is the unit. And yeah, she's another one that's gray rooted and then darker gray. So her name is Adeline. She's in Silver Whisper. And she looks like she's probably 12 inches. Let me see if I want to open her up and see what's going on with her. This green thing is supposed to help me pull it out. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, so there's the care card stuck to the wig. Here's the green paper. It's really pretty paper. I really hate to mess this paper up, but I always do. Especially if I sell the wig to somebody, I kind of like the paper to come off nicely. Okay, so this is her. She looks like she might be plucked. I don't know. She looks like she might be plucked. I'm going to feel the hair as I normally do. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this feels nice. This is a nice sort of medium yucky texture. I love it. You guys know how crazy I am about Yaki. So yeah, this, I think she's gonna be all right. There she is. Okay. I think I'll be excited about this one. Adeline in Silver Whisper. Okay, I'm gonna stick her back in here. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Yeah, they only sent 2. Sometimes they send between 3 and 4. But this time, well, she told me she was sending me this one. She told me she was sending me Adeline, but I actually asked for the second one. And when you see it, you'll understand why. This is a new butter lace unit, pre-plucked hairline. They're saying wider parting area. She's in a 1B and her name is Mermaid Mood. There she is. And you know what? She reminds me right away of that kinky unit that had the swoop bang before that everybody went crazy for on my TikTok. So yeah, this looks similar to that. So let me see if I can get this pulled open so we can ensure that she is Yaki, which is what we're hoping she is, Yaki. Let's see here. They be tying these things down, I tell you. All right, here we go. And I'm just gonna put this big box down now. All right, this is her, this picture of her butter lace Mermaid Mood. She comes in these colors, well, specialty colors, but of course she comes in your 1, your 1B, and a 2. Let's see if they got her tied to the bottom of this thing. Yep, they do. They got her attached back down here. So I'll get that off of there. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, boy, they've attached her more than once, didn't they? Goodness gracious. They didn't want her going anywhere, did they? All right. Here she is. Let's see what this texture is like on this unit. Uh-oh. You guys know when I say uh-oh, what that means. Look at that. Look at that texture. Ah, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. She, wow, I don't know how long she is. She's probably like 22 or something, maybe longer. She's got a nice little swoop bang. She is a part, and it is a left side. Yeah. So you know how happy I'm about that. So I'm not going to put her on right now, but I will give you guys a first look shortly. And but I want to bring her to the vlog because you guys have been watching, and I want you to keep watching. I don't have any really updates on my books, except that I did have my conversation with Kelly Garrett, the mystery author that I showed you in the last one. And Kelly gave me some really good advice. She's still telling me that I should look for an agent or a publisher, and that I shouldn't do this series, self-publish this series. So I'm still on the fence about it. But when I go to the conference at the end of the month, I'll be showing you guys pictures and things of that, but also I will be probably trying to make a decision then as to what I'm going to do going forward. But like I said, I'm going to put the books out there and see if anybody bites. But if not, you know, girlfriend's got to go her own way. So that's, I'll at least give it that. So yeah. So I'm going to put these away, and I have got to go and bake a cake. So I'll see you later.